To Brian Oxman, attorney for Joe Jackson. Oxman, are you filing a wrongful death claim?
Yes, indeed, Nancy. We most certainly are. And when we hear things like this, Nancy, it is not only heartbreaking, it is enraging. And Nancy, I smell a rat here because we have these kinds of disclosures where we have just terrible conduct involved.
Bill Golodner, former NYPD president of KinderShield Agency, joining us out of New York. Bill, what do you make of trying to sanitize the crime scene as it's claimed Conrad Murray did?
Hi, thanks, Nancy. First of all, he may have had no choice because propofol, a drug that's predominantly used either in hospital or in the doctor's office.
Wait, put Golodner up. Did you just say he had no choice? He could either A, try to save a guy by doing CPR, or B, clean up a crime scene. That's a toughie.
When I say he had no choice, Nancy, is this guy was guilty. He was guilty of having a drug used in a residence that's never, ever used in a residence. On top of that, he wasn't tending to the patient. This guy is looking at a long time in jail, Nancy. And based on that, that's why he was trying to hide evidence and to sanitize the area the best that he could.
You know what, Golodner, you're right. And back to you, Oxman. Brian Oxman, attorney for Joe Jackson. This is sickening. If this is true, I mean, I've seen my father in the throes of a heart attack. I've seen my mother giving him CPR, saving his life. And to think that he would break away from Michael Jackson to try to clean up the scene.
It's disgusting, Nancy. It is absolutely disgusting. I mean, this man who is a doctor, has changed his stories more times than a snake changes its skin.
Right.
And we have to go along and listen to this dribble. Nancy,
you're right.
This is disgusting.
To you, Dr. Leslie Austin, psychotherapist, New York. Dr. Leslie, weigh in.
Well, it doesn't bother me that Alvarez changed his statement 2 months later. I'm sure he was terrified at the beginning of being involved in a crime and hiding things. And I think he told the truth later on. So it makes sense to me that he changed his statement.
Dr. Leslie, I just don't see how I could break away from CPR to try to clean the crime scene.
Of course not. It's horrendous to even think that he would do that. I think, unfortunately, he was after the money that Jackson was paying him, and he was giving him anything Jackson asked for to satisfy him, but it wasn't good medical care at all.